Hello everybody, welcome to game 3 between perfecthogu and ieS.ReprisaL. We've seen in game 1, ieS.ReprisaL used casters and riflemen versus undead, and in game 2 he used knights and motor teams. And let's see what he does in game 3. Maybe he'll expand this game. For perfecthogu, he was attacked he was timing attacked, I should say. He was attacked during when he's weakest, which is a very vulnerable time for undead while they take into tier 2 or while they take into tier 3. They have 1 or 2 heroes and few fiends and limited troop count. And the human player ieS.ReprisaL has taken advantage of that twice. And let's see, excuse me. Let's see what's this. Yeah. Well, oh my God. No tavern. I don't see any tavern on the minimap. So no tavern for ieS.ReprisaL. Let's see if it's gonna be a tavern hero build. Here's a late tavern is gonna be out. This is gonna be a late tavern hero build. Let's see what this could be. It is not a good idea to use Dark Ranger and Footman rush your undead opponent, because undead is gonna have all the golds and DK to defend, and the skeleton warriors to defend. Maybe versus orc, you can surprise the orc with the mass footman and the Dark Ranger. But let's see what ieS.ReprisaL just has to get. The first footman is going to scout, of course. I expect another second footman is going to buy a hero out of the tavern. Looks like perfecthogu is going to spot his position his acolyte between the natural and main, just to make sure ieS.ReprisaL doesn't expand. And he's going to position his acolyte next to this orange camp. And little he knows, he's not knowing this tavern build. He hasn't seen the base yet, and the altar is finished. And of course, perfecthogu isn't going to know the hero choice until ieS.ReprisaL reveals to him. It is going to be Dark Ranger, and let's see what's he gonna do with the Dark Ranger. Some strategy if you get a deck getting Dark Ranger as human, your hands are tied. You can go. Of course, Griffins is out of the way. Fast Expand is out of the way as well. Just because the Dark Ranger is way too weak against DK, and of course she cannot be death coiled, but he will not be able to supplement his army too well. Looks like that DK is looking to get surrounded, and no, he's gonna turn around, and no, he's gonna get surrounded again. Oh man, well macro by perfecthogu and ieS.ReprisaL. ieS.ReprisaL missed a footman macro. Oh man. That could be disastrous for perfecthogu if he loses DK early on. I'll say Dark Ranger. You can go casters and motor teams with Dark Ranger. Yeah, your hands are tied if you do a tavern hero build as human. Looks like perfecthogu is going to do go creeping, creep with goals, unit creep, whatever you call it. He's gonna get this orange camp, so he's actually not behind versus as far as the hero level goes. Looks like ieS.ReprisaL is going to leave this Ogre Magi alone just to make sure he's not creepjacked, and the 4 footmen is gonna chase this DK around, and 2 footmen is gonna finish off this Ogre Magi. At the other corner, a lot of low HP goals, but it's okay for perfecthogu to have these low HP goals, because he knows exactly where the other player is. Looks like DK hits level 2 after that orange camp, and DK is gonna. Oh man, DK almost gets surrounded. Let's see ieS.ReprisaL try to block with this. No, that's the perfecthogu's warrior. Never mind. ieS.ReprisaL is going to try to surround this DK again, but that's not gonna work. That's 6 footmen. Wow, that's a lot of footmen for a human player. And ieS.ReprisaL is now mining. Is not using his lumber peasant correctly. Should have collect lumber over here. And DK got black arrow to half health, which is okay. DK is very fast with Holy Aura, and looks like tier 2 is going to be out for both players, and they're on par actually, and not a second behind for either player. And looks like Represso has item jacked the perfect Hogo. The DK didn't get these items, so the Represso got in the claw attack +6. I know that because the claw attack is number 3 on the item slot, and the circular ability is number 2 on the item slot. Of course, that tells me the circular ability was dropped over here. Anyway, we're gonna see tier 2 one base strategy from human again, and looks like this is a long game. Holy my god, this is a long game. 5 minutes into it, we're not even we're about one eighth way there. Represso is gonna try to kill this red Drake, but Perfect Go goes right next to him, right around, just to make sure this Drake doesn't go down below 100 health. It's kind of frustrating for any player, but Gold's gonna get surrounded. Well, my quarterback Represso is gonna get another Skeleton Warrior, but these two players trading goals with Footman. That's not gonna work out for human. The more these goals are very low HP. Goals are very weak against anything, unless they're in big number, like 20 of them. You need like a whole crap ton of goals to be effective. They're meant to gather lumber and base defense for undead players. They're not meant to be used as a primary combat unit. Whoa, the goat's gonna get surrounded. There we go. Oh no, that goat gets surrounded. It looks like tier 3 is gonna be out for Perfect Hogo here, and so did the Represso. Yeah, ooh. And Represso is gonna have a faster tier 2 than Undead. This is unheard of. Kind of strange for to see that actually. DK needs to be careful. DK needs to run, and DK has a TP on him, but to TP a level 2 hero is kind of leaves a sour feeling. To TP a level 2 hero is kind of like, oh man, I wish I can TP a level 3 hero instead. Looks like no second hero for Rehearsal here. Represso, God, why it keeps calling him Rehearsal, man. Maybe he's rehearsing for some kind of a for some kind of a for a choir or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Represso's Troll Berserker is gonna get Nova and pretty much killed or coiled here. Whoa, 9 HP on the DK. I didn't even notice. DK got to run his butt off. Looks like the Lich is gonna have to run as well. Perfect Hogo give up map control to Represso. Let's see if Represso decides to expand. When you get map control, normally that's the first thing you do. You expand, or you in Warcraft you decide to creep anywhere you want. Looks like Represso doesn't have any troops left himself. He has a dog level 3 Dark Ranger and 5 Footmen and no other units. Oh my God! One base Dragonhawk Rider build versus Undead. I think someone needs to remind Represso. Woo. Someone needs to remind Represso that he's playing as human, not orc. This is kind of funny to see this. I wonder why he got in tier 3 for this Dragonhawk Rider build, because you can get Dragonhawk in tier 2, and maybe he's getting tier 3 for the Knights. Oh man, I was gonna say the animal training upgrade, but apparently he's gonna get Knights and Dragonhawk Rider. Looks like Represso is going to creep the shop, and Perfect Hogo is going to creep the shop and the Goblin Lab. Oh, the Footman just died. Bad macro from Represso. That looks like Lich is going to be very low, but the statue is around to make sure Lich doesn't get lowered. Over corruption, so we're going to see tier 3 tech from Perfect Hogo, and it's going to be Dreadlord. Oh my God. This is the first time, well, one of the few times I've seen Dreadlord in the pro game. Maybe the third or fourth time I've seen Dreadlord using sleep or or even Vampiricora against with gargoyles against those Dragonhawk Riders. But there's 4 Dragonhawk Riders. To counter these many Dragonhawk Riders, you need at least to counter those 5 Dragonhawk Riders, you need 5 Fiends. Yeah, I mean 3 Fiends could do, but you need 3 Fiends or like double number of gargoyles, which is not cost effective at all. Gargoyles are expensive as crap.